Hi everybody, welcome to Cub Scout Day Camp 2019 Journey in Time. We're so glad that you're joining us this year. We have some really fun stations lined up. And as a council committee, we're very grateful for your willingness to come and volunteer for a day and teach one of our stations to the Cub Scouts and the Ida Council. As many of you know, we have about 21 days of camp and we have a whole new staff every day. So it's really important that you take time to learn about your station ahead of time so that you feel prepared and comfortable before you start teaching the Cubs. So thanks for watching these training videos. Here are some tips to make your day a great one. Please plan to arrive at your camp location at 7 a.m. on your day of camp, unless you're doing a Webelos only camp, and then you need to be there at 12 noon. Everyone will help unload the trailer and get the supplies to each station location. One of the program directors in our lovely purple shirts will be there to help direct you. They'll be setting out station flags, hopefully before you're ready to go find your place, if not at the same time you're trying to find your place. But we will have maps and schedules for you, so just ask anyone in a purple shirt and they can tell you where to take your stuff. So locate your tote. It'll be labeled like this one. There'll be a list of supplies that are inside, and please note that there might be supplies that don't fit in the tote that you'll also have to take with you, so that'll be listed on that label as well. You're more than welcome to bring a lawn chair so you can have a seat throughout the day if you'd like, and bring your water bottle and your lunch. We will have water stations at each place, at each station, to fill up your water bottle during the day, so you don't need to bring a ton of water, just bring a water bottle. Most locations have lots of trees and shade, but we can't always accommodate everyone under the trees. So you're welcome to bring a pop-up canopy too if you want to. We'll also have spray bottles at each station. Sometimes it gets super hot at camp and the boys get really heated, so you can just spritz them down or spritz yourself down, and it's a nice way to cool off. Okay, let's get started on our journey in time. I just need to grab something from my bag. Wow! I pulled this out of my backpack and now I'm inside in the year 1890. Talking about Idaho Statehood. This is the Leathercraft station, and we're going to be stamping a shape of Idaho. And I would really like you to go over some of the history of Idaho, how we became a state. So it was included in land that was claimed both by the United States and Britain. And in 1846, the area became officially part of the United States through the Oregon Treaty with Britain. It joined the Oregon Territory in 1848, but in 1853, Oregon became its own territory, and so Idaho became part of the Washington Territory. But as we grew in population, and after gold was discovered in 1860, and then 1863 became its own territory, many years later, in 1890, on July 3rd, Idaho joined the Union as the 43rd state. So our Idaho nickname is the Gem State, our state bird is the mountain bluebird, the state flower is the syringa, and our state tree is the white pine. They don't have to decorate their Idaho state with any of these things, but it's some ideas that you can give them. I do not have all of the leather tools here, but I can talk to you about them. You will have a tote in the morning off the trailer that will look like this, with a list of things that will be inside, as well as other supplies that are not in the tote. We do have some marble slabs and some carpet squares that you use that will be in other plastic totes. So inside here will be wood blocks, some sponges in containers, a couple of spray bottles, the leather stamp tools, some leather scraps, the leather shapes, and 16 mallets. So when you're doing leather with the kiddos, you'll have them do a sample first so they can get a feel for how hard to hit the stamps with the mallet. And the marble squares and the carpet squares are there to help with a hard surface for them to stamp on, as well as noise control, because it gets really loud. So you'll put down a carpet square, put the marble piece on top of the carpet square, and then it really keeps the echoing down when they're hammering away. You'll also wet down the leather. The sponges have been really popular as opposed to the spray bottles, but whatever you choose to use is fine. They can use either one. We'll have the containers full of water for the sponges. They'll just get the leather wet so that it changes color. It'll get darker, and that helps the stamp permeate the leather easier. and create a clear shape. So have them practice on a sample, and then give them their Idaho shape and let them decorate it however they'd like to. Utilize your walking leaders to help out where you need to, and then just make sure that you are observant to what's going on so no one's getting carried away with their mallets or whatever. Have a great day at the Leather Station. We will be around, the directors in the purple shirts will be all over camp, so you can call us over if you need any help. And have a great day at camp. Thanks for coming.